Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, we're gonna talk about this here stalker in Arizona that the woman was missing in July. Let's get right into it. They said a missing woman whose body was found in a car in the parking lot was shot, killed by alleged stalker. Investigators said. They said two people were found dead inside a vehicle on July 7th, and police identified one of the two as a missing 25-year-old woman on July 19th. A missing 25-year-old woman has been identified as one of the two people found deceased inside of the car in West Phoenix parking lot in early July. Phoenix police said a man and a woman were found dead in the vehicle on July 7th around 8:25 p.m. Witnesses told officers that the vehicle and the people inside appeared to be in there for be in the same place for several days. They said our car was there for a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? And in Arizona it's hot, y'all. And for a couple of days, that's not good. Like, that's bad. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Detectives said the man had a possible gunshot wound and found a firearm in the car. In an update sent on July 19th, police identified the two people as 25-year-old Doris Aguilar, who was reported missing July 1st, and a 51-year-old Juan Cellular. Now, come on. She's 25 and you 51 years old. What you doing, bro? She ain't want you. Even though he passed away, you know, like, crazy. The office of the medical determined that the gunshot wound Cellular, that's the guy, suffered was self-inflicted. Phoenix Police Public Information Office Robert said Aguilar gunshot wound was self-inflicted. He piled her. They said Schaefer said Aguilar and Sawyer knew each other. They knew each other, but did not comment any further on how they knew each other. Schaefer said Aguilar's car was also found at a separate location. Wait. How's she get in his car? Oh, wow. So, he probably walked, you know, because she's not in her car. She got out of her car and got in his car. Maybe she was trying to calm him down, be like, yo, listen, bro. Like, I ain't trying to do all of this here. You doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people you just can't reason with. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe that she was so tired that she was like, you know what? Let me just talk to you for a minute, okay? So, yo, let me just tell you this. You 51 years old. I ain't feeling you. You too old. You know, you like my dad's age. Can you please stop following me? Like, it ain't funny anymore. And he just could not have the, you know, no. And he feel if I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you. And I think that's very selfish. I think the man was crazy as hell. Okay? That is really bad. And you took Aguilar out of here for what? For selfishness. Trying to force yourself on her. For her to be in your car, I believe she gave him the benefit of the doubt just to, you know, let him know, like, cut it out, like, you're doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing way too much. Can you please stop following me? Because they did say she was at a gym. And they said, matter of fact, they said she was at a gym. They said she changed gyms like 3 times. No, I'm going to be real with you. Like, I would have stopped going to the gym for a while, for a real long time. Because this may happen. You know, this guy was serious. Let's finish, because this is too much. Okay. They said they knew each other. but her car also was found at a separate location. A private investigator who was hired to find Aguilar said Cellular had been stalking her for more than a year. Damn! A year? I would have had to move. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. Oh my God, I'm so sorry this happened for her. I'm sorry to the family. Like, this is not funny. Like, this is terrible. This poor girl couldn't live her life. Everywhere she turned around, he right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even funny. Like, that's crazy. And I believe, like I said, she gave him the benefit of the doubt and let him, try to reason with him, be like, listen, man, like, chill, like, and he had other things in mind. This is terrible. He was obsessed to the point where he had a picture of her taped to the back of his cell phone. Oh my goodness, y'all. The man was crazy as hell. I thought I heard it all. She had made it clear to her family that she was scared of him, to the point that when she had told family that something happened, if something happened to her, that it would be him that would be responsible, said Stephen Fisher, a private investigator who had been searching for Aguilar. Fisher said the two met while working at a distribution center. He said Cellular was fired from the job after making inappropriate advances toward Aguilar. See, he got mad. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, some people. Fisher said the two met while working, He was obsessed to the point where he had a picture of her taped on the back of his cell phone. The investigator said. That didn't stop Cellular. According to Fisher, he said Cellular started showing up to the gym where Aguilar was working out. It prompted her to switch gyms multiple times. Noah, that's crazy. What you doing, bro? This had to be so scary for her. She should have really took this thing so serious. Like, her family should have really, I don't know if she knew where he lived at or whatever, but she should have got a restraining order against this guy, because this is crazy. She had to change gyms multiple times. He also was bombarding and Aguilar with messages, ranging from telling her he loved her to sending threats. One of the most concerning clues was Cellular's most recent Facebook post from the end of June. Getting my membership back. In the message, he said, getting my membership back at the gym. See you soon. Oh my God, this is like a freaking movie. Like, this is so scary. It said the poor girl was just scared to death of him, the investigator said. Before Aguilar went missing, she said she was heading to the store. That's where her car was later found abandoned, with her personal belongings inside. Days later, police made the gruesome discovery. Aguilar's family had set up a GoFundMe to send her remains back to Honduras. You can donate by clicking. They said, this is just so sad. This guy, just what he did to her family. This is heartbreaking, Fisher said. This is terrible, y'all. Oh my goodness. Imagine, don't imagine that, because this guy, it was really serious. And you know what? Maybe when she went to the store and she got out the car to go to the, into the store, maybe he came, bombarded her and had the gun on her and made her get in the car. But I'm gonna be real with you, like, sometimes, you gotta be like, you know what? If I get in this car, maybe I can talk him down. But you have to have in your head, if you had to do all this extra stuff by changing gyms a couple of times, you know, like, I'm not getting in your car. I'm not getting in your car. Whatever you're going to do to me, you're going to have to do it right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. But you know what? He was crazy. So she really, I believe that Aguilar, I think she really was trying to talk to him so he can stop it, you know. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see the video. Y'all let me know what y'all would do, because I don't know, in this situation like this here, you know, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't get in this car. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't have done that. You know, I would have been so afraid. You know, even if he had a gun on me, shoot me here, maybe I can rush to the hospital and I live or whatever. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all, my heart goes out to the family. You know, like, I am so sorry this happened to your loved one, because she did not deserve that. This is very traumatic for anybody, and this is a trigger warning, because this scared me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like kind of scared just reading this here. Like, I am so sorry to the family, you know, that no one should have to go through this here. This is awful. And like I said, my condolences. This is just so sad. This poor girl. This poor girl. Yeah, let me see your picture of her before we go, okay? Because she was a beautiful young lady. She sure was. She sure was. She was so pretty. Let me show y'all her. That's terrible. Oh my God, like, I'm gonna show you a picture of her. This is just horrible. She's so pretty, y'all. She's pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find like a good picture. She's so pretty. This is her, y'all. She is beautiful. Look like she was so tired. Look at her face. She looking like, you know, why me? Right? Don't she got that look on her face like, why me? Like, I'm trying to live my life. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all would do in the comments, cause I don't know. Like, I don't know. But my heart, my condolences to the family. I'm so sorry this happened to you. And I'm going to let y'all see the video, y'all. All right, peace.
Days now since anyone last saw 25-year-old Doris Aguilar. She went missing the night of July 1st. Her car was found abandoned 7 days later near I-17 and Bethany Home Road.
And now her family is fearing the worst. Fox 10's Ashley Rodriguez is live tonight with the clues they're trying to piece together in all this. Ashley.
Yeah, her car was found in a mall parking lot. It was unlocked, and inside was her purse and her wallet full of cash. But what really has her family scared is they say that she had a stalker that not only followed her for months, but harassed her as well. Family and friends of 25-year-old Doris Aguilar consider her a gym rat, a health nut, and a hard worker. In fact, the day before she went missing on July 1st, she had meal prepped. With no history of mental health issues, drug abuse, or disappearing for periods of time, her family immediately notified police their daughter never came home after work that Monday night.
There was this man that would follow her to different gyms.
Her family says Doris had a stalker. The man was her coworker and began sending her harassing messages. When she reported him, the company fired him, but he kept appearing, sending her messages from an account with a gun as the profile picture. The only photo on the account was of an AR-15 in the back of a car.
She was very scared of him, and she expressed that.
Desperate, her family hired licensed missing persons private investigator Steve Fisher to help find her. He tells me the stalker would show up in the parking lot of the gym she attended, forcing her to switch gyms 3 times. In one post on June 27th, he writes, "Getting my membership back. See you soon." Days later, Doris was gone.
So they are scared to death. I can see the fear in their faces.
I reached out to Phoenix police, who told me they processed her vehicle and are awaiting results, while detectives continue to follow all leads.
So I believe that that guy took her. So I really hope that she's still here in Arizona. They didn't take her anywhere else.
So Fisher says that right now he's following up, asking the store that her car was parked in front of for surveillance video. He also said that he's following up on a lead. He says that her cell phone recently pinged in Houston. He's trying to get those police out there to check on where the ping came from. If you know anything about the whereabouts of Doris, please call Phoenix Police. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Tragic news today for the family of Doris Aguilar. They've been looking for her since she went missing on July 1st.
And today, Phoenix police confirmed not only did they identify her body, but the man who they say killed her. Fox 10's Ashley Rodriguez is here to explain what happened. Ashley.
So Doris's disappearance is actually tied to another case. On July 8th, you may remember we told you the bodies of two people were found in a car near 75th Avenue and Encanto Boulevard in a parking lot outside a Longhorn Steakhouse. So police confirmed today those bodies were Doris and a 51-year-old man named Juan Jose Velas Cuellar. And to give you a little background on Doris, this week we learned her family says she had a stalker, a coworker who began sending her harassing messages. When she reported him, the company fired him, but he kept appearing and sending her messages from an account with a gun as a profile picture. And the only photo on the account was of an AR-15 in the back of a car. She was very scared of him, and she expressed that. They say the stalker would show up in the parking lot of the gym she attended, forcing her to switch gyms 3 times. In one of his posts on June 27th, he wrote, "Getting my membership back, see you soon." Then suddenly she went missing 3 days later. And that's why her family hired a private investigator who I spoke with today.
There was a note left, which can't get into too many details, but he did try to make it sound like she did this to herself. But it's very clear from where the gunshot wound entry is and the details in the car that that's not the case. That he was, she's a homicide victim, and he then took his own life afterwards. Just the news, the finality of it, they're devastated.
And when the two bodies were found in the car on July 8th, police say they had been dead for several days. It's not clear how she was abducted or where he took her, but it appears he killed her before putting her body in the car and then killing himself. And as you know, this is the worst news a family can hear after holding out hope for 3 weeks their daughter would come home. Ellen?
Ashley, thank you. You just feel for their family.